Teenage Boko Haram soldier executes UNIMAID 22-year-old student in chilling viral video. The campaign of terror by the terrorist group Boko Haram has become more intense in the last few weeks. The insurgents have killed a student of the University of Maiduguri, Ropvil Daciya Dalep, 2 weeks after he was adopted. Dalep, 22, was adopted on Thursday, January 9, by the terrorist group while on his way to school to resume for the new semester. Terrorist group Boko Haram has killed a student of the University of Maiduguri, Ropvil Daciya Dalep, 2 weeks after he was adopted. In a chilling video circulating on the internet, Dalep was shot by a child soldier who shot him straight in the head. "We won't stop until we revenge all the blood that was killed," the young soldier said before shooting Dalep. Dalep was adopted on Thursday, January 9, by the terrorist group while on his way to school to resume for the new semester. He was a 22-year-old student of biology education in the University of Maiduguri. Campaigns by his friends and family for the government to intervene in his case all fell on deaf ears. Dalep was from Lankang District, Pangshin local government area of Plateau State in north-central Nigeria. Reacting to the incident, the umbrella body of Nigerian students, National Association of Nigerian Students, called on the federal government to step up the fight against these terrorists until they are defeated. This has once again brought to the four-night marriage experience of people living in the insurgency-ravaged northeastern part of Nigeria, the lawmaker said. The Nigerian government is yet to react to the incident. Authorities in UNIMAID are also yet to release an official statement. Dalep was kidnapped on the increasingly dangerous Maiduguri-Damaturu highway by the terrorist group, which has witnessed several attacks in the last few days. The Nigerian army has urged motorists to be cautious against fake checkpoints mounted on the highway by Boko Haram. The Theater Commander Operation Lafiya Dole, Major General Olusegun Adeniyi, gave the advice following the sudden resurgence of terrorist attack along the highway. Adeniyi, who was speaking at an interactive section with journalists in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, stated that the official checkpoints are located in Benishek, Jakana, Ouno, Mainok, and in Gintilo towns and villages along the highway. Boko Haram insurgents have in recent times carried out sustained attacks on the Maiduguri-Damaturu highway. The Nigerian army says the terrorists have mounted fake checkpoints on the highway. The army cautioned that the only official checkpoints are located at Benishek, Jakana, Ouno, Mainok, and in Jintilom towns and villages along the routes. The Nigerian army has urged motorists to be cautious against fake checkpoints mounted on the Maiduguri-Damaturu highway by terrorist group Boko Haram. The Theater Commander Operation Lafiya Dole, Major General Olusegun Adeniyi, gave the advice following the sudden resurgence of terrorist attack along the highway. Adeniyi, who was speaking at an interactive section with journalists in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, stated that the only official checkpoints are located at Benishek, Jakana, Ouno, Mainok, and Njentilo towns and villages along the highway. According to him, the resurgence of attacks on the highway is a sign of insurgents' failure to establish a caliphate in any part of the territory. He said the terrorists henceforth will face the wrath of the Nigerian military if they continue their attacks on the highway, adding that military has re-strategized operations along the road to safeguard lives and properties. My message to the terrorists is that their plan will not work. We have re-strategized against the Maiduguri-Damaturu highway. Operation Ropvil Daciya is capable of making Maiduguri-Damaturu highway safe. The failure of terrorists on the field is responsible for the sudden attacks on the road. The modus operandi of the Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists is to block highways, putting on military camouflage uniforms, disguising as Nigerian troops at unregistered checkpoints on the road. Let me use this opportunity to let travelers and motorists know that except those official designated checkpoints at certain locations along the highway, such as at Benishek, Jakana, Ono, Mainok, and Njimtilo towns and villages along the Maiduguri-Damaturu highway, any other checkpoint is fake, he said. Meanwhile, more than 1,000 residents have reportedly fled their homes in Ono community of Konduga local government area to Maiduguri following sustained attacks by Boko Haram insurgents along the highway. Villages within the locality have been facing constant attacks by insurgents despite the presence of several military checkpoints in the area. As of this afternoon, more than 1,000 people have fled their homes in Ono. Many left on Saturday to Maiduguri. As we are speaking, pickup vans and trucks are conveying people's belongings. I've begged them not to allow the town to be deserted, but they are not listening to me, a community leader said. Over the weekend, a gunfight between soldiers and Boko Haram insurgents in the state resulted in the deaths of a soldier and 4 insurgents. The gun battle occurred when the terrorists attacked a military checkpoint near Figi in Bama local government area on Friday evening, January 17. In a related development, the insurgents on Monday morning, January 20, attacked Malambukalanti village in Konduga local government area of the state. Report says villagers escaped into the bush after the vigilantes and hunters tipped them off before the insurgents arrived at the village. It might also interest you to note that the murder of Pastor Lawan Andimi, the Adamawa state chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, by Boko Haram insurgents, have been condemned by the NSCIA. The revered Muslim body in Nigeria describes the murder of Pastor Andimi as barbaric. NSCIA says Boko Haram terrorists are trying to use the killing to incite Christians against Muslims in Nigeria. The National Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, has condemned the killing of Pastor Lawan Andimi, the Adamawa State Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, by Boko Haram insurgents. NSCIA, in a statement on Wednesday, January 22, through its spokesperson, Aselemi Ibrahim, described the killing as barbaric, while stating that the terrorists were trying to incite Christians against Muslims in Nigeria, the Nation reports. The revered Muslim body said it was shocked when it learned that Boko Haram had killed Pastor Andimi. The council expressed its condolences to the immediate family of the pastor and the leadership and members of the leadership of Khan. Meanwhile, the Muslim rights concern, Murik, has claimed that if there is one thing about the Boko Haram terrorist group currently causing security challenges in Nigeria, it is the fact that they are not categorized as part of the Islamic religion. Murik said what the sect members did with the killing of Lawan Andimi was, simply put, horrendous. Ishaq Akintola, who heads Murik, expressed sadness and said what the terrorists did to Andimi was not godly. In a statement issued and signed in Lagos on Wednesday, he said that anyone who kills innocent people does not respect Islam. In another report, 3 days fasting and prayers have been declared by the leadership of the Khan over the killing of Adamawa State Chairman of the association, Reverend Lawan Andimi. Leadership reports that Khan, in a statement on Tuesday, January 21 in Abuja, signed by its spokesperson, Evangelist Kwamku Vondep, described the killing of Andimi as a sad occurrence. The religious organization said that it made the best effort to secure the release of the pastor, but it was not possible because it didn't have the military power to do so. Dear viewers, you can now share your thoughts and your opinions right there at the comment section. Remember, if you're visiting us for the first time, kindly click on the red subscribe button. You can also turn on the bell icon to always be the first to get an update anytime we upload a new video. See you next time. God bless you.